independence, interdependence. Okay, or my name's Geoff Gallegos. If you're my friend, you call me Double G. I'm a composer and conductor in LA. I still like this one though. For the last 9 years I've been working with this group called DaKah Hip Hop Orchestra. And it's basically taken two sides of different styles of music, classical instrumentation and hip hop beats, and putting them on one stage. This, what I'm gonna play now this is a piece of music that I wrote in '99 and it was recorded in 2002. This is DaKah with Buddha Black on the mic.
Catch the grammar on a radar or scanner. Bursts from Morgana, active juices, then Bruce Banner, a planner for banner. Assault wall attack, 360 degrees.
Well, some people say, why do DaKah and combine hip hop and classical? And for me, it's kind of like, I mean, I'm mixed race heritage, so it's kind of like a mixed race music. You know, it's like, got this culture and this culture, and when you put them together, you're gonna get red, you know, you're gonna get yellow and blue and green. It's a new, different color. And so you lose the elements of the yellow, you lose the elements of the blue, but you get something in the middle that's different. And I mean, with this generation of iTunes also, like you can go just down alphabetically and go through different genres like that. And so I think this generation right now has ears that are a little more open to cross-pollination of genres. Okay, imagine like this, like. It sounds like some lounge piano, right? So. I get it right. This is another good lesson about orchestrating for DaKah, because I have a jazz training. I will naturally hear something a little bit on the softer side. And so I had to find a way to kind of grease it up a little bit so the hip hop audience wouldn't just be like, this shit sucks, you know? So, I mean, really, that's where you have to have the drums involved. And that's part of what, we have 4 percussionists in DaKah and an electric guitar element. And so that's the sounds of those instruments will make it sound dirtier. But in its root, by itself, it's this. Sounds very jazzy to me, you know. So this next one is, it was written in response to the Bush administration. The hook goes, curiosity arising will lead us to an uprising using the mind. That's the idea of this song. I wrote the singing lyrics, and this is Dr. Oop on the mic.
On my mind, not a lot, just a couple. I'm gonna share with y'all real quick.
DaKah is all about interdependence in several ways. I mean, just looking at the 2 genres of music, classical hip hop, they have to compromise and lose their natural liberty. It's not pure hip hop, it's not pure classical music, it's something else. So that's a compromise right away. And even just logistically speaking of how to make a 70-person ensemble play together without sounding just like a train wreck.
They kill for money and plus abuse religions and start up wars, support evil regimes, mass sinister schemes to get corporate green.
First of all, DaKah is my thing. Like that's my way of getting. I can write large ensemble music. I composed a symphony for DaKah. It's like, where else am I going to get a symphony? I'm not going to go to LA Phil. They're not going to play my shit. So it's like I write a piece of music that never would have been played, and then now I can hear it played. And so just as, I mean, for a selfish reason, as a developing composer, I need to hear my music played back to me, and I also need to watch the musician's response to the music, because like, I know right away, about 20 minutes into rehearsal, if I start singing like this, I know I didn't hit it. But if I start singing this, or this, or like that, or like this, then I know we hit it. And so that part has been really valuable, which has led me to what I'm doing now, of the string quartets, of being able to kind of learn what musicians will like to play and what they won't like to play, you know, and then what audience will like to hear and what they won't. It's definitely been trial by error, the whole ride. This next example is because we're not going to bring DaKah to Montalvo. I think we'll find a way to get ourselves kicked out of here if we did that. But my intention of the interdependency agency project is a string quartet. So this involves the Sonus Quartet, LA-based musicians. They all play in DaKah as well. And this is one of the pieces I wrote in 2008. We're going to play here. Here's a different movement. So that's been the focus for my time at Montalvo, has been that form, which is even more challenging because that's interdependence on a microcosmic level. And usually, I mean, those four string players are all really good too, and they'll get bored really fast if I don't come with some heat. So it's a challenge, for sure.